This is the moment that you slay the dragon, and this is the moment that you slay the dragon, and this is the moment that you slay the dragon, and the pundits all believe Bama's going down. This is the moment that you slay the dragon. This is the moment that you slay the dragon, and the pundits all believe Bama's going down.
Coach refers to Nick Saban as Nick Satan. Nicky Satan. James Franklin, Vanderbilt coach, called him Nicky Satan. Florida coach refers to Nick Saban as the devil himself. Florida system refers to Nick Saban as the devil himself.
But this is the moment that you slay the dragon, and the pundits all believe. Bam. But this is the moment that you slay the dragon, and
The Ghost in the Machine, the Police.
According to Wikipedia, Ghost in the Machine is the fourth studio album by English rock band The Police.
Released on October 2nd, 1981. Donnie Darko, October 2nd. That's when the movie begins, October 2nd, 1988. Laura Rutledge of ESPN and the SEC Network was actually born October 2nd, 1988. That's awfully interesting. So The Ghost in the Machine came out October 2nd, 1988. Artificial Intelligence is the Ghost in the Machine, Mark of the Beast. Artificial Intelligence is the Ghost in the Machine. It will be the Mark of the Beast. Five video playlist where they tell you themselves that they are connecting with parallel universes. All right, hey, this video, it's a 5-video playlist. You got a 75 minutes, 33 minutes, 57 minutes, 19 minutes, 31 minutes. Watch all of them on your big screen, on your flat screen. You'll hear them tell you that they're contacting entities. The Ghost in the Machine is artificial intelligence. It will be how the Mark of the Beast is carried through and into the humans, spiritually uploading demonic entities, just like The Exorcist. You'll be possessed. All goats, automatic. As soon as they worship the image, spiritual overtaking through the technology, uploaded into their bodies. Most powerful fraternity at Alabama, the Machine. Alabama fraternity, the machine. The machine, social group, Wikipedia. It is by far the most powerful fraternity in the United States. Bigger than Yale's Skull and Bones, the machine at Alabama. Welcome to the Machine, Pink Floyd. Came out in the 70s, yet the video released just 3 years ago. Christians get their heads lopped off at and after Mark of the Beast time. Want to know what the crimson tide is? Welcome to the machine. It's the blood. Look at the hand sticking up out of the blood. And the Pink Floyd Ghost in the Machine album. Video. That's the crimson tide. Alabama mascot, the elephant. Antichrist, Trump. Elephant sound when Alabama scores a touchdown. What type of sound does an elephant make?
According to CBS News, elephants make a sound known as a trumpet to signal excitement, aggression, and distress. This trumpeting can be heard from up to 6 miles away.
Trumpet, trump, horn, horn, touchdown horn. The Antichrist in the Old Testament is known as the horn in Daniel 7. I beheld that same horn made war with the saints and created a crimson tide blood and prevailed against them. I just threw that in. He shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change the times and the laws. Daniel 7:21 through 7:25. A trump is a horn is a trump. The horn of Daniel 7 is the Antichrist. The little horn, before whom there were 3 of the first horns plucked up by the roots. And in this horn were eyes like the eyes of a man, and a mouth speaking great things. Make America great again. Nothing out of his mouth is ever normal. It's always something great. And I beheld the voice of the great words that which the horn spake. Trump Tower has 5 multiple addresses, 721 through 725. Trump Tower Wikipedia. Trump Tower is 721 through 725. Daniel 7:21 through 25. I beheld the same horn made war with the saints. Go down to 25. He shall wear out the saints. A horn is a trump is a horn. Alabama blows the trumpet, the horn sound. Bush was in Sarasota. They were reading the Pet Goat book. I Pet Goat 2, Artificial Intelligence, giving you an animation of the Antichrist, the second 9/11 event. As soon as the first time they show him, you're going to hear a horn blow, a trumpet, and there he is, the trump, the horn. Right there at 237. Not 236. Right there at 237. There he is. So now do you know why Alabama has been the team? I don't think they win this year, though. They could. Notre Dame, Our Lady. Notre Dame is French for Our Lady. Mother Nature is Gaia.
According to Greenpeace, Gaia was the Greek goddess of earth, mother of all life, similar to the Roman Terra Mater reclining with a cornucopia, or the Andean Pachamama, the Hindu, Prithvi, the Vast One, or the Hopi Kokyengwuti, spider grandmother, who with sun god Tawa created earth and its creatures.
Gaia is Inanna. Gaia, Mother Nature, Inanna, Ishtar, etc. Inanna is Venus.
According to TNFOnline.com, it is well known that Inanna, the Sumerian goddess of love and conflict, was identified in Mesopotamia with the planet Venus as the morning and evening star.
Venus is Lucifer.
According to Wikipedia, in Roman folklore, Lucifer was the name of the planet Venus, though it was often personified as a male figure bearing a torch. The Greek name for this planet was variously Phosphoros or Hieosphoros.
O Lucifer, son of the morning, the bright morning star. Venus, Lucifer. Mother Nature is Lucifer. Lucifer is the female trans shape-shifted version of the male Satan. Lucifer is the divine feminine. Trump Tower, 721 through 725 Fifth Avenue. See the upside down pyramid of 6 by 6 by 6 bushes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 666 is the yoni. It is the divine feminine. That's the yoni symbol. Guess what ESPN's football logo is? Look familiar? See that right there? Everything's about the divine feminine. From Trump to college football. Look at this logo. See the horns? The red and the horns. All the world's a stage. Everything you see is scripted and faked. People are like, how can they all stay so quiet? That's not for me to tell you. I just give you the proof. That's something your parents or your grandparents or your kids can tell you, depending on your age. It's not my job to tell you that. So in the Pink Floyd video, see the monoliths rise up? Monoliths were everywhere. There it is, rising up. The monolith. Trump Tower built like a monolith. A glass monolith. Trump Tower is starting near the UN, 1998. Most of his Trump towers are all built like monoliths. Monoliths started popping up in 2020.
According to Wikipedia, on December 12, 2020, a monolith was discovered in Hamburg. The monolith was taken down by local police, put back into place a few hours later, but disappeared again.
The monoliths in Utah, California, Romania explained. At least 87 monoliths have appeared worldwide since 2020. They started popping up everywhere. Do you know how close you are? All the Antichrist has to do, Mr. Trump Tower, with his penthouse on the 66th floor and the paintings of Apollo. Apollo, you know, from Revelation 9:11. Apollo, Apollyon, Abaddon. Apollo is Apollyon. It's just another name. Do you know Trump Tower was used in the movie The Devil's Advocate? Who came from Gainesville, Florida? Gainesville represents the Antichrist. Alabama, Satan. Notre Dame, Lucifer. Ohio State, Buckeyes. The buck, the horns, regenerate. It's all about regeneration. The Antichrist will seemingly return from the dead. Resurrection, regenerate. He has a right eye wound. Right over his right eye in Skyfall. In Skyfall, I put the subtitles on. He asked Bond what his hobby was with that right eye wound. Right eye. He said, resurrection, the Buckeye, the dotting of the eye as their ceremony before each game. When you dot somebody's eye, that's when you pop it or poke it out, bloody it, bust it up. I want to dot your eye. Never heard that one? The dotting of the eye at Ohio State, the Buckeye, the buck regenerates its horns, the stag. Guess what the logo was at his home in Scotland, where his mom was from Scotland, James Bond's. Guess where Trump's mom was? From Scotland. I know, it's crazy. The buck, Skyfall. Their antlers fall off and regenerate. It's a symbol. In IPEC Goat, they show Trump with the stag horns over his right eye. The stag horns over his head. Right there. That's Trump with the upside down pyramid hand signal he always sits with. Look what's over his head. Do you know that that's only shown for 1 second? They don't even want you to notice it. Let me play it back at regular speed. Watch how fast the horns appear and disappear. We're at 112 right now. Less than a second. Well, for about 1001, they'll be at watch. 1001. Boom. And now you see the whole stag over here to the left, don't you? See it? And this is about his exit. See the word exit is over his head? And that's when she gets very sad. And the apple drops. And that's a solar eclipse she's sitting in. That's the corona, that yellow around it. It's called a corona. Corona also means crown. So, you know the times you're living in? All you're waiting for is for him to be somewhere or something to happen. And he gets blasted in his right eye and his left arm, left shoulder. Right eye, left shoulder, all the world's a stage. This has been the plan all along. All along. Right eye, wound over his right eye. Right eye, left shoulder, left arm. Right eye, left arm.
I got your message. How's the shoulder? Yeah, it's my
How's the shoulder?
left arm. I can't.
Right eye, left arm. Zechariah 11:17, King James Version, Bible Gateway. Woe to the idle shepherd, not Jesus, our shepherd, the idle shepherd that leadeth the flock. The sword shall be upon his arm, it'll be his left arm, and upon his right eye. His arm shall be clean dried up, and his right eye shall be utterly darkened. Donnie Darko, Donnie darkened. Back to the Future, Twin Pines Mall, Lone Pine Mall, Twin Towers, Twin Trumps, one returns. One will be shot. It'll seem like he was raised from the dead. One World Trade Center returns. Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, the next one, Return of the King. All the world's a stage. It's always been in the plan. They've been giving you predictive programming. In the movie, The Devil's Advocate, Donald Trump was supposed to be here tonight, but he had a business emergency. This is the movie, The Devil's Advocate. Not only did they use his penthouse, but they said his name. The Twin Trumps, Pizza Hut commercial. He said Napoleon, Alexander the Great, Donald Trump were all cut from the same cloth. And that cloth is very large, he said. They're always giving you twin Trump symbolism. Alabama, the machine. The crimson tide. The horn blows. The horn. Do you know the times that you are living in? How close are we? That's my question. How close are we?